it didn't feel nice. It was just, whoops, mic. I think 2021, I can't talk. I thought this video was going to be like 7 or 8 minutes long, but I have filmed for 25 minutes now. I'll try and make this video small. Hello you guys, I am so glad to be back. You have no idea. I know that I have been MIA for more than 1.5 years. This is the third time I'm filming this video. It's not like I did not film. I did film. First time I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. And the second video I might have overshared too much. There was a lot of details, and while editing I was reaching at the end of editing the footage. The side of me that doesn't like to be vulnerable wanted to escape. So I'm filming this again, but it is good to be back. I want to tell you that. I just want to appreciate the ones who've stuck by me during this time when I was not uploading anything and I just went MIA all of a sudden. That is why I'm filming this video, because I feel like even though it's 245 people, you guys have still stuck with me even though there was no content, and that I value the most. I was uploading shorts, so there were a lot of new subscribers that I got. It might be like 200 for some people, but imagine so many people in a room. That's a lot of people. I had to come and make a video, so I won't be like sharing too much of details when I just want to keep this video a little chill. So I'm just going to quickly run through as to what happened, why was I missing. With that being said, I just want to thank you for watching this video. There are some things going to be changing on my channel, so keep on watching. And if you're in a mood to welcome me back, I will appreciate if you like this video. I will feel you saying, "What's up, girl? Welcome back." You know what I mean. So hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well to be notified. But moving forward, I think the last time I uploaded on my channel was in the month of May, June, but actually these were like the pre-filmed videos that I had, and I had filmed these videos in the month of March. And I'll just pop the video so that you know which videos I'm talking about, just so that we are on the same page. I'm talking about 2021 March is when I filmed something for my YouTube channel. We realized that, okay, second lockdown is going to happen. We're like, okay, let's go to Mangalore. There it's pretty chill. It was serious, of course, but when I say chill, I mean like there's a lot more open space, and we went by road. But I think that's where COVID accompanied us. All of us ended up getting COVID. So I was in isolation for 18 days. So much fun being alone. Wow. Loved it. Trust me, no. Being an extrovert, being alone, it's a scary thought for me. I'm someone who likes to feel the warmth of people, or just like people being around me, or just hugging. I'm that sort of a person. Locked up for 18 days, no human contact, and for me that really affected. A lot of my issues came on a surface level. I struggled with OCD, I struggled with anxiety, and getting panic attacks, which I did during the isolation period of time when I was alone. I ended up getting like 2 panic attacks. But anyways, we all came out of it well. But when my sister got COVID, and she was the one who was taking care of us, so when she got COVID, I was fine. I came out of the room, so I was managing everything. Because I was around her, I was also put under isolation again, just coming like 3-4 days out, and again I had to lock myself in. Again, 1 week inside, my tests were negative. During this 1 week, I was waking up every day and I was just seeing all these lesions on my body, and it was going down. So we took pictures and we sent it to the doctor who was treating me during COVID, and she was like, immediately take her to the skin specialist. And I was diagnosed with pityriasis, rosea. That is one of the side effects I had post recovering from COVID. There's no reason why that happened. That viral was present apparently in my body. It's also called as the Christmas tree rash. On my back, it was just like a pine tree. Usually it should go between 6 to 10 weeks, but for me it lasted more than 7 months. My entire body was wrapped in these lesions and these rashes, because my immunity was also low, and so he couldn't put me on steroids. So he gave me creams that were steroids, and I was applying those, but again it would just calm down, come back again. These things kept happening for like 5-6 times back to back, and during the third time he was seeing the patterns were changing on my body, so he was worried that it could be like the next stage of it. He asked me to get biopsy done, and we did the procedure. Test results came out, it was just pityriasis rosea. So again he asked me to stick to the treatment that I was doing every day. And these lesions on my body, as I said, was all over. So I would itch, some would bleed. There were times my whole body was on fire. The steroids itself wasn't doing anything, but I was given antibiotics and other medicines also. These medicines that were given to me were by far the worst medicine ever. It did help with calming my lesions, but it didn't help me with my mental health. And these medications do have a lot of side effects, because I was just wondering, why am I like that? That period really sucked, honestly. It was bad. That is the time, especially when I started the medication process, is when I hit a low. Anyways, I was going through depression at this point of time, and the medicine made it worse. It triggered a lot of my anxiety. It was really hard to get out of bed. Anyways, I was in a lot of pain physically, post COVID, recovering from it, being physically challenged. I think that all, I mean, generally in my house, everybody was like, okay, my body's hurting. And I've heard people say, you know, body hurts and it's there for a lot of period of time. To be honest, till date, I'm struggling. Till date, I have no strength in my body. My body hurts. And first of all, being sick, just physically not being able to do things, it drives me nuts. I had also cut down conversation, communication with everybody. I'm someone who likes to laugh. I'm very loud at home, extremely loud. At this point of time, I wasn't that person. I would not like to talk much. I was not talking to any of my friends, not even my besties. I would not even talk to my cousins. Like, for me, it felt exhausting to talk to people. There have been weddings also during this period of time when I was struggling with depression, and I had 3 of my friends get married. I had 1 family wedding, and during these weddings, I was at my lowest. This phase of depression, this is the lowest ever I've hit in my life. And when I say this, I didn't want it to live. I remember every night I would pray and go to bed saying, God, I do not want to see tomorrow. I just take me home. I do not want to see tomorrow. I can't do this. I remember I was struggling with just living. I literally don't know how I've survived these months. Literally, God has got me through. I think 2021, where I lacked was I was fighting on my own, and that's where I struggled so much. My mental health would have been a little better if I just stopped fighting on my own and I just rested on God, and I just rested and relied on Him. And I think 2022 post March or April is when I really I really felt like God really coming and literally be like, you need to stop this. All I could just hear and read was be still and do not be afraid. These 2 things were just so clearly out loud spoken to me, and it's just beautiful. I think 2022, in the beginning, if you would have asked me, I was just like, 2021 should never happen. I would erase this year. But now when I look back, I would not. I'm just grateful for everything that's happened to me during this time of 1.5 years. When I look back now, if I wouldn't have fallen in that pit, I don't think I would have so tightly held on to God to come out of it. My faith has been renewed as well. There's just so much excitement now towards life that I have. There's so much of joy. I've just found myself enjoying patience, waiting. I'm not saying like, oh, I've aced it all. Not at all. I'm just happy that I get to do what I get to do. With that being said, I also have to tell you, because my channel was a lot more focused on beauty, and it's not like it's not going to be. I'm a makeup artist, so beauty will definitely be there, but I want to put it under a bigger umbrella, which is lifestyle. I am going to be a beauty and lifestyle content creator. I want to talk about my faith. I want to talk about struggles with mental health, what I'm doing, what's not working, or what I did that made it worse. Just everything, because we need people sometimes, because I need people sometimes to just remind me on days, or just someone to say, I feel you, it's okay. And I just hope that that's what my channel stands for, that people find this as their home as well. I call this my cocoon on the internet place, and I want people to feel this as their cocoon as well, where they're welcome, they're loved, and they feel appreciated. I want people to encourage each other here. That's what I want my channel to stand for. I also want to make videos for my fellow physically challenged folks. Like, we're going to talk about things that annoys us, that works for us, and some things that we really want people to know about us. So we're just going to talk about everything. From now on, this channel will not only have makeup stuff, but will have a lot of other things. Basically, I want to create content that would put smile on people's face. So yeah, I once again want to thank you for being here, watching my video. I am extremely emotional. I'm very grateful, and please do stick by. Let's make this year and coming years a better place to live for one another. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video. If you have any video requests, please leave it down below, because I would love to make videos that you want and something that's helpful for you. So please let me know. So don't forget, you are loved, and don't forget to stand tall, stay strong, and love strong.